We just finished stitching design number 9 that came with this machine, but let's take a look at what good embroidery tension is all about. So when you flip over, what you want to see is a variety of color on the back of your stabilizer. We do have white bobbin thread, and I know it's hard to see next to the white stabilizer, but what we really want to do is always make sure that we see the color from the top pulled to the back of the backside of the embroidery fabric. So what we don't want to see is any time that we have white bobbin thread or any bobbin thread showing on the top side. If we do, though, we do need to reduce the top tension. To reduce the top tension, go into the settings with the little picture of the tools and then arrow down until we see thread tension. So 2.8 is the default number. That means that the top thread is looser than the bobbin. That means it's going to get pulled to the back. But let me give you a little hint. Over time, lots and lots of embroidery, things loosen up. Just like driving a car, you have ever noticed when you take it in to be serviced or even just an oil change and you come out and you can feel everything's been tightened up a little bit. Over time, things loosen up. So when you have your machine serviced on a regular basis, like once a year we always say at our store, is things get back to normal. So what happens when things loosen up is sometimes I start to see a little bobbin thread showing, and then a little more, and then a little more. So all I need to do is come to my thread tension, minus it down a couple settings here, and then that way, let's see here, minus it. There we go. Minus it means arrow to the left on this machine. You'll notice if you just come down a number or two, couple notches, that should change it enough. If you don't see the bobbin thread totally going away, come down a little bit more. Don't be afraid to loosen that top thread tension, but I will guide you. If you start to having to loosen it and loosen it and loosen it a lot, you might be due for a service. So have your machine service regular basis, and I guarantee you won't have near as many tension problems as those that don't have their machine serviced on a regular basis.